Alright, and we are back. Let's go ahead and we're going to play some Fortnite. I know that this is something that gets played a lot on stream. I'm really bad at this, so bear with me. On this opening screen, we're getting about 102 frames a second, which doesn't really matter here. Join a server and get in and see. Open my... Yeah, my webcam's up there. So apologize for dropping off for a minute and coming back again. This is the first time I'm doing this sort of thing in a long time. I had to mess around with the settings to get Fortnite to work and come up on the screen. Sorry, my allergies are driving me crazy, so my eye itches. Alright. And with Fortnite, the fans are definitely going a lot harder than they were going on Minecraft. Again, bear with me, I am not a very good gamer, so do not expect any kind of greatness here. Competency. What do we get first here? Again, I've only ever played Fortnite as part of like gaming tests. I have no competency. I have no skills or actual what I'd consider playtime in this game. So please forgive me for absolutely being terrible. Where am I? Okay. So, I don't think it's showing up on the screen because my webcam is in front of it, but the Fraps is showing that we're getting about 54-ish, 55 frames per second right now. It's looking pretty good, pretty smooth. And you got to remember we're over 65 now. We're streaming, so we have the webcam going. It's capturing audio, it's capturing video. It's uploading it to YouTube. Super dude, I was just playing Minecraft a few moments ago. Well, probably actually like 15-20 minutes ago. So yeah, it plays it really well. I mean, obviously, if it can do Fortnite, it can do Minecraft. Minecraft, it does take some resources, but not like something like this does. So. Turn my volume up just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I don't know. What settings am I currently using? I'm just using whatever was default. Let's see. Settings. Windowed full screen. 1920 by 1080. 144 frames a second. Audio setting, auto selects or quality presets are on epic. Everything's epic. So, pretty high settings there. What's that? know what this is doing other than give me experience. I hear a car. It's one down. Sorry, I'm not very good at streaming because I pay too much attention to the game I'm playing. You hear somebody shooting over here. I feel like it's right above me. Somebody shooting at me. Oh, I'm not in the storm's eye. That's going to be a problem here in a moment. Should go back that way. Now they've been kind of running around for a minute. We're up in the 70 to 80 frame a second range, which is pretty good. Alrighty. Keep hearing them, but I'm not seeing them. Let me get across this swamp here. Funny, because this is where I came from. I was going the other way. I wonder where they're going to be coming from. There's that wall. It's not like they're behind me, so they'd be stuck in that wall, I think. Maybe not. Oh, somebody was lost in the storm. I wonder if it was the people that were behind me. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with myself that I'm in the top 30. Like I said, I almost never play this game because I'm not very good at it. I can't do the building. I play PUBG quite a bit. I really like PUBG. I'm not very good at it either. I'm not very good at video games, but... Another one bites the dust. Ba-da-dum, dum, dum. Oh. See, all this wall building crap, I can't... Oh, and I'm dead. Number 23. Should I play another round? Not embarrass myself too much, or should I move on to a different game? We'll play another match. I don't have Arma. I was going to play GTA. I definitely going to play GTA. Should I play that instead of... I'm going to join another match, and then I'll switch over to GTA. Hopefully there's not an update. There was an update to stinking Fortnite. That's another reason why I paused for a few minutes, because I had to do stinking patching. How does the stream look? How's the quality? Let's see if I can get below 23 this time. I took out, what, 2 people before? That's my goal. Get below 23 and take out 3 people. Let's see. Should have switched to my rifle. I was using my pistol and I shouldn't have been. Seems like the longer I play the game, frame rates are getting better. We're getting up into 90 frames a second. I heard somebody shooting over here. Hiding. Just let me shoot you. Alright. Whatever. Oh, I'm not going the right way. Ugh. 86. I did worse. Alright, so I'll get out of here and return to lobby. Let's load up GTA. So give me a few moments to do that. Alright. You'll just get to see my pretty face while I load up Steam here. Steffer, yes, that's what we're doing. I'm loading up GTA 5. It'll be a few moments. I gotta get it going, and then I'm connecting to GTA Online. So that always takes forever. So while we're waiting, do you guys have any specific questions? Anything you want to know about my experience so far? Should have So this is on the Legion 5 that I have in that contest. Now we'll talk about that contest here in just a minute. But Sebastian, this is the Legion 5. We're running a GTX 1660 Ti. It's got a Core i7 10700. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, a 512 gig SSD, NVMe SSD. So, but that contest, it ends on this Saturday, so just a couple days away, and you know we have a little bit of a problem. We haven't hit our like goal yet on there. It needs to hit 500 likes, and if I'm looking right now, it's at 306. I'll put a link to that here in the chat. If we don't hit 500 likes by Saturday, I'm not going to be able to give it away. So there's the link to the video there in the chat. That video needs to get 500 likes. It's sitting at 306 right now, so we're off by 194. I probably won't, just because I don't want to embarrass myself. Stefar, however you pronounce that, Stefar. I'll probably do something like my, whatchamacallit. I have a thing that does forgeries. That always seems like it's out of stock, and so I'll probably run a mission to restock that, and maybe do a race or two. We'll first look at the settings, see where we're at with the settings. Let you guys see my car collection. That's all. I love GTA for the cars, so that's what I like to do, is race the cars. I really suck. I'm really bad at shooting, so I'm really terrible. And I'm just using a wired Xbox One controller here. It's Minecraft theme. I had a wireless one, and I like the wireless one, but I was eating through batteries too much, and since it's right here at my computer, I just have it wired in. So means I go through less batteries. Alright. And unfortunately you can't see, but I have fraps open, and we're sitting at 113, 114 frames a second. And let me tell you, this is so nice with the screen that's the high refresh screen. Let's see what, I don't remember what I was driving last. I do not have the FPS locked. It does optimize it. The screen is a 144 hertz display, and so it is playing. It's matching the refresh of the graphics cards. Settings. We'll take a look at the graphics settings. I don't know why, but it always, frequently starts me windowed instead of full screen. But we'll just go through the settings here real quick. Very texture quality high, shader very high, shader quality high, reflection quality high. These are just the default. I usually let it pick for me. Most games know pretty well what the system can handle based off of your what systems you have, or what hardware you have in the system. There we go. I'm trying to do two things at once. That's not what I want. Invert mouse. Yes. Alright, where's my car? There we go. Is it all the way over there? Why do they do that? walk over a stupid mountain to get to my car. And GT is the worst. Wow, Sebastian, thank you. Honestly, that is the first ever super chat I've ever received, period. Dude, thank you. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I saw your super chat and walked down a mountain. Or rolled down a mountain, I should say. So I'm just trying to get to my car right now, because I don't know why, but the last few times I've entered GTA, it has thrown me like away from any kind of road or anything where I can get a vehicle and then have to walk for forever. I don't remember which car I was driving last. Ah, this one.
You are infected. You are monkey number one of this outbreak. Come on, doctor, let's cure this.
Alright, let's get off to where I have all my cars stored. And while we're driving, we're hitting mid-70s on the frames per second. And honestly, this looks amazing on the screen. I wish, if you haven't experienced a high refresh monitor that has some sort of FreeSync or adaptive refresh to match what it's doing on your graphics card, it is game changing. It really is amazing just how good it looks. Like, you don't even have to have like as high frames as you would think for it to be a big difference. Jeez, what's going on here, guys? Jeez, is there another mod? What is with all the stinking modders, man? It's been like every single night there's modders on here. Like, this is not normal. This flying, driving around these stinking planes. All right. So I'm trying to monitor the chat and drive and monitor the GTA 6. I haven't looked into it at all. I've kind of been waiting. I kind of want to wait till it's actually released. I don't believe it's released yet, and then just play it. I don't want to. I'm one of those guys. I don't really like watching like previews to like movies and stuff. You know, once I kind of know I want to see something or play something, I just wait till I can do that. So, but I'll definitely be getting GTA 6 for sure. If you guys play GTA at all, feel free to add me on here. My usernames are Round in Circles. Kind of like my YouTube channel, Round in Circles. It's kind of my online monkier. If you see that username somewhere, it's probably me. Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah, they're the same requirements. It's the same game engine, so it should be the same system requirements. So they're based off the same thing. Sebastian, I've never played I've never played Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. So unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time for gaming, and so it's hard for me to get into more than one. And this is the best part of GTA, is getting to just sit here and wait. It really is an efficient use of my time. So, so we're just waiting for it to load so I can get into pick up a mission. So do you want me to pick up a mission, or do you want me to do a race? Which of the two would you like me to do? What you studying, Sebastian? That I can definitely do. I should have done that instead of going into my nightclub then, because now we're just waiting for it to load. My favorite is when you sit here and it's loading and it kicks you out. Neuroscience. Jeez. Gotta be smarter than I am. My handwriting's so bad I had two options. I could either go into medicine or I could go into IT. I chose IT because I don't like people. So. Alright. And don't stress out, man. It's not worth stressing out. Keep it chill. Except for when they get stuck in your ceiling. So I had a rat in my ceiling. We're surrounded by orchards where I live, and they cut down an orchard recently to build new homes. And so all the rats that were in the orchard have now gotten in the neighborhoods. It happens every time they do new construction around us. And so we had a rat in our ceiling. I put poison out for it. And normally the rat dies and I can find it and throw it away. But it died in the ceiling and I can't find it. And it stinks. I'm so angry. I spent an hour in my attic this afternoon trying to find a stupid dead rat. But they chew on the power cords, the insulation on the wiring. So I gotta get rid of them. Can't have them in there. So, and they're too smart to get into the live trap, so I just have to put out bait for them to eat. And we're just waiting for GTA. Jeez. I think I'm gonna actually. I think we'll actually exit out of it, and then. Oh, I can't do. I can't get a cat. I'm so allergic to cats. I literally would die. I like cats, but I'm like super allergic to them. I gotta close out of GTA and reload. It's just broken. Give me a moment, guys. No, it's just because GTA is so. I was doing GTA Online, and their server, especially, it's 9 o'clock my time, and so their servers are just packed. And I don't know if you saw me driving. There were a bunch of modders, or there was a modder in there. Whenever there's a modder, it just really just clogs up the server that you're on. And if I realize it soon enough, I can switch to a different server, and that way I don't have to deal with it. But it's just been so bad with all these modders getting on. In fact, it's funny. 2 days ago, I was at level 60 or 62, something like that. If you notice, I'm at level 123. I was just playing the game. I wasn't paying attention, and a modder just for funsies decided to drop a bunch of the dolls on me, and it leveled me up like 80 levels in like 2 minutes. It's crazy. I'm like, what in the world's going on here? Yeah, they do. One thing they do that I actually don't like is they do money drops, and so they will go somewhere and get people to drop money on people. And I mean, that's cool, I guess, for some people. I try to avoid that sort of stuff because I don't want to get banned from the game. But it really kind of makes people go a bit crazy. So it's just the time of night. If I were to play earlier in the day, it would be a lot better. But you know, I have work, so I can't just play whenever I wish. So, but my boss might have a problem with me playing GTA at work. But yeah, I'm a big car person, both in the game and in real life. I've been on my other channel, AIC Cars. I've been rebuilding a 1989 Jeep XJ Wagoneer. So if you're into cars at all, you should check out my other channel. Yeah, the computer runs the game just fine. It's the servers on the back end. It just, yeah, I don't know. You'd think that they'd have a little bit better support on the back end, but they've always struggled with having enough servers. And I kind of get it because they want to have a lot of people on each server to play, so they kind of pack those servers. But yeah, we'll grab my car and we'll do a race. Let me see. It did it again. It throws me into a windowed mode. Display graphics is what I want to. Windowed full screen. Okay. Let's go. See, I'm up in the middle of the freaking mountains, like nowhere near my car. And I'm probably gonna die before I get there. Or ragdoll. I do not have Overwatch on this system. I tried to just install just a couple of games because again, this isn't my laptop. The goal is to give this sucker away. So I posted a link to the original video. If that video hits 500 likes by the end by Saturday, probably about noon Saturday, I'm going to be looking, and I'll do another live stream then and pick a winner. But it's got to hit 500 likes before then. So I'll pick a winner, and then I'll have to do reformat and stuff. So I didn't want to load it up with a ton of games. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna die. Yep. So no, I didn't uninstall Overwatch on this. So, jeez, it put me right back where I was at. Stupid game. Sorry. I'm not much of a streamer. I apologize. I'm not very good at keeping up commentary, and I get mad at this game. Let me just get down here. I'm gonna go to my car. I'll just get down the mountain. But if this plays GTA, it'll play Overwatch just fine. Overwatch doesn't have the same system requirements that GTA does. They're lower. Not a lot lower, but they are lower. And I'm gonna die again. It's gonna put me at the top of the mountain. Jeez. I play a lot of GTA 5. Like, probably way too much. I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys. And then so I have 4 kids, and so I've been playing a lot of games that they can watch with me. So I recently went on GOG.com and picked up The Secret of Monkey Island, because I'm an old person, and that's a game from my childhood. So it's kind of a fun puzzle game if you've never played it before. But something worth checking out. At least I think it is. Let's get out to the road and I'll call my car. This is in the road. That's the road. So yeah, my go-to's been GTA, unless it just isn't working. You'd think I'd be better at it. So I also have one of those Nintendo Minis, like the SNES Minis, and I've been breaking that out as well. Love me some Super Mario Brothers and the Legend of the Seven Stars. So what's your go-to, Sebastian? So no, whatchamacallit, Warcraft there for you, or whatchamacallit, Starcraft? Ooh, what do I do outside of YouTube? Yeah, if you have a bad graphics card, it doesn't matter how much RAM you have. 16 gigs of RAM should be plenty. I mean, this system has sorry, I'm trying to do three things at once. This system has 16 gigs of RAM, it's plenty. My personal desktop has 36 gigs of RAM. You gotta have a decent graphics card, especially if you're going to be doing streaming, because it has to be able to not just play the game, but encode the video as well for upload. But as far as what I do outside of YouTube, I have a full-time job. I'm a what's called a site reliability engineer, and I've been an infrastructure engineer. So my expertise is in virtualization. I build data centers from the hardware all the way up through the networking, up to application layer stuff. So like one of the things I'm doing right now is building out a Linux management system to manage Linux servers. So using Catello, which is based on Puppet, if that means anything to you. I'm by far not an expert, but it's a decent living. So I love Pokemon, man. Pokemon's the best. No, mine's what I'm doing right now with the Linux stuff is all OS level stuff. So like we have no real good baseline for Linux servers. We're mainly a Windows shop, but getting into like containers and stuff, and so we're looking for like to be able to just set up a way to just define what you need. So like if you need containers that have a certain operating level or operating system and software level, things like that. That you can predefine that, and then you just apply it to an empty shell, VM shell. And then, like I said, I'm also a big car person, so I had if you look at my channel, I had a 2003.5 Mazda Speed Protege. I sold that about a month and a half ago. I'm currently working on a 1989 Jeep Wagoneer XJ. That's probably older than most of you guys. Just look at something up here real quick. You was born to fucking die till then get money. The belly of the beast ain't no tummy, you mistaken. Track record longer than a train station. You just record tracks, what a waste of wax. Name an individual exempt from a candlelight visual, then bring me his head. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Optimistic, but they say I need an ophthalmologist. Now they just look at me like they owe me apologies. So many red eyes, I might need Visine. Autopilot, that's why I'm so high up. The trouble still find us like a citation. That's why I'm hating and waiting to start a conversation with God. Like. So my thought on Teslas. That's a picture of my Jeep there that I'm working on. And my absolute disaster of a garage, all my projects. My thing with Tesla is that I'm not a big fan of the batteries. So a lot of them still use cobalt, which is, you know what blood diamonds are? They're mined with a lot of slave labor, child labor, a lot of black market stuff. Cobalt also supports a lot of war lords in Africa, because that's where it's mostly mined, is in Africa, like in the Congo area. And so I know everything has a lithium ion battery in it, but to have something have so much of it, and I know within the next couple of generations they're going to be coming out with new battery technologies to hopefully mitigate a lot of that, but it's just one of those things that I'm not thrilled about. The other thing is I'd like them to be I'm looking forward to the more faster charging when I drive and range. So faster charging and range, and I know they're going to get there for sure. It's just not there for me yet.
Time for interplanetary thoughts.
I do like it. I mean, have you driven one? They're amazing. Oh my goodness. That torque right off the line, the straight line acceleration. If you get one that's one of their all-wheel drive ones, the cornering speed you can have in those. I've driven fast. Yeah, they are game-changing. They are game-changing. I don't see the internal combustion engine going away anytime soon. I give it at least another 25 years before they go away. I see a lot more range extended sort of things where you have a hybrid like a Prius or the Chevy Bolt, where you have an electric engine that drives the wheels, and then you have a gas or diesel engine that then drives a generator that charges the batteries for the electric engine, or electric motor, I should say. I see that being kind of that in-between step. I was really looking forward to hydrogen, because a hydrogen car is an electric car, but you fill it or fuel it much like you would a gasoline car. So you can go to a pump, you fill it up with hydrogen, and then it would be able to drive. When you run out of hydrogen, you can fill it up like a gasoline car again, and so you don't have that range anxiety that you have with a pure electric car. So my biggest problem is with all these electric cars is they keep trying to make them look futuristic, and I think they look stupid. I like the Tesla truck. I don't like. I think it's hideous. So, you know, as a car guy, I'm personally offended by it. I have prettier looking Hot Wheels I've smashed with a hammer as a kid. What I think my next car is going to be is something with a big V8 and rear-wheel drive. I really want. I want to go fast. I miss having a fast car. Sure, I mean, go ahead. I obviously I can't get into anything too work specific, but I can definitely answer any more generic questions. At least do my best to. Just waiting for this stinking race to start. And sorry I keep touching my nose. My allergies are driving me absolutely crazy. But yeah, ask away, man. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Yeah, the problem with the hardware stuff, it doesn't pay enough. Plain and simple. I worked as a data center technician, and you max out, and I love that job. Running cables, setting up servers, all that jazz, but you max out at 60, 70K a year, and I make a lot more than that. A lot more than that. So if I had a dream job, I would love to be a hardware designer, somebody who does I wanted to be somebody who designed computer cases. Like when I was in high school and stuff, I'm like, I want to be computer case designer, because I thought, especially because I started college in 2001, right? So computer cases back in 2001 sucked. They were ugly, and I thought I could change that world, but then I took a bunch of engineering classes, decided I didn't want to be an engineer. So the software side of things, that's where the money is at, because you just use more. If you use your body, you don't make as much money as if you use your brain. That's just the truth of it, unfortunately. And so that's one of the reasons why I have my YouTube channel, is because it allows me to, kind of focus on the hardware side of stuff. Well, I never finished college. I don't have a college degree. I just so little background on me. I'm Mormon, so I served a mission. Because I was going to serve a mission, I decided to graduate high school early, and so I had about a year between high school and when I served my mission. And at that time, I decided to take a year of college, kind of figure out what I wanted to do in college. And so I took some engineering classes, I took some science, business classes, and things like that. And I enjoyed aspects of all of it. And then I went and I served my mission. I served in Holland for 2 years, so I speak Dutch. At least I did. I'm not so great at it anymore. And then when I came back, I went back to school and really didn't like it. I really tried, and I was just really struggling in school. And so I got a job at a call center, and for the next far too long, I'm not going to say how long, I worked at a call center, and I realized after several years there that I had no future in a call center. Nobody has a future in a call center. And so I got my A+ certification then went out and got a job in another call center. Which was oh so smart of me. And then after that, I found a job as they call this a level 0 tech, so we were below a level 1 tech at a network operations center. So it was a company that provided internet to businesses. So I got a job where I sorted through tickets and helped the engineers call out to the customers and stuff. And after I was there for a little while and had learned a little bit, because they wanted to hire people with customer service skills. And I did that for a little while and learned a little bit, and so they then offered me a job. They gave me a promotion to a level 1 tech, where I was then actually doing troubleshooting, basic troubleshooting, and I moved up from there to a level 2 tech, and that's how I really got into what I'm doing now. Is just, and then from there I was a data center technician, and then I was a system admin, and then infrastructure admin, and then infrastructure engineer, and now I'm doing the SRE stuff. So, yep, no college per se. I have taken a ton of certification classes. So that's something I definitely did a lot of. Is a lot of certifications. Didn't get them. Just took the classes. So, yeah, but no college for me. It wasn't my thing. I have a couple of learning disabilities that really make school not so fun, and I wasn't diagnosed with them until my last year of high school, and so I really had a lot of problems in school. So school I don't like it. It's kind of been hard with kids, encouraging my kids to do good in school when I myself didn't. So, yep. Yeah, my job is basically just kind of what fell in my lap. You know, and I've worked hard and I've learned a lot, and I do a lot of self-teaching. So, if there's new technology and stuff that interests me, I have a home lab here. Several servers set up, or not servers, but computers set up like servers. I run a lot of virtual machines on my local desktop. That's why I have 32 gigs of RAM in my desktop, so I can run a bunch of virtual machines at the same time. Sorry if this is boring to anybody. I'm just kind of rambling, trying not to crash. Talking. Yeah, I've only been in SRE for like 6 months. The company I worked for had a bunch of changes because of COVID and shutdowns and stuff like that. So the team I was on, they laid them all off, but they kept me on and moved me to a different team. So I've been actually just learning, like I said, we're Windows environment. I actually haven't done a whole lot with Windows Server. It's kind of funny, my desktop's Windows and everything, but I haven't actually done anything Windows-wise in such a long time that I'm really starting over from scratch. Oh, you're gonna hate me. I don't have a PS4, and the Xbox I have is a 360. So the best PlayStation was the PlayStation 2. I still have my PlayStation 2 thin. I still whip that guy out every now and then. I don't even have a Switch. I still have my Wii. I didn't even get a Wii. Wii Plus or whatever it's called. Or Wii U. There we go. Wii U. I never got a Wii U. I just have my my Wii. I just don't have that much time for gaming, you know. It's usually like 30 minutes, an hour before bed, about all I get, and that's only a couple times a week, you know. So sweet. I'm actually impressed with how well I did because I was talking and driving. And usually, if I'm talking, I'm crashing. It seems like if I were to spend the money today, I would get the PlayStation simply because of the exclusive content. There's a couple of games on there that I really would like to play that I can't because I don't have a PlayStation. Where with the Xbox, most of the games, it seems like, that are on the Xbox will come to PC or to the PlayStation at some point. I think they've lost their exclusivity on games, which is bad for them. That's not a good thing for them to have. So. And from what I've seen of the PS5, oh my goodness, that looks like an amazing machine. So I'm specifically streaming because of the Legion 5. I just, like I said, haven't said it in this piece, but when I first started recording this, when I was playing Minecraft, a lot of people in the video of the original video were talking about winning this laptop. They mentioned creating YouTube videos. So I just wanted to show what this system was capable of. If you like me streaming, I definitely can probably do more of it. I'd have to schedule some time into my schedule, pick a night. That's my streaming night. Well, thanks, Will. I mean, that's really what my whole channel is based around. Is just, I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy. I do this mostly because I want to. It's decidedly not my livelihood. Between YouTube and Amazon affiliates, stuff like that, I only make a couple $100 a month off of this. This is, it's nothing to sneeze at, but it's not, it's not, paying the bills. If you catch my drift. I mostly do it because I enjoy it. I've tried streaming in the past, and honestly, I've gotten such little reception off of it. I kind of hadn't done it since because I only got a couple views and 1 or 2 comments. But you guys have been awesome. You're actually encouraging me to do this more because I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to be breaking up my channel a little bit. Previously, I had a lot of car stuff on my channel, and a lot of like gun stuff. I don't know if you guys care about that sort of stuff at all about it. I'm breaking that into 2 other channels. So I have AIC Cars and AIC Guns. I think AIC Cars only has like 480 subscribers, 488, something like that. And my AIC Guns only has 3. So, if you're interested in those things, let me know. I'll throw a link to those in the chat. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Stafar. Appreciate it. This has been fun. I was only expecting to stream for like 30 minutes, but we're at just about an hour. I'll do one more race, and then probably end the night. So. Thanks, Will. I'll throw those links here in the chat. Second. I really do like bows and arrows. I shot them a lot as a kid. But it's not something I've done as an adult. I'll have to throw the other link in the thing here in a minute. I grew up hunting with my uncles, and I don't like hunting. I don't like killing the animals. I don't mind it. I don't really like deer and elk all that much, and I don't see the purpose in killing them if you don't really like eating them, So I don't. But I grew up with guns. I grew up on a farm, I raise sheep and cows and cattle and goats. And so, hey, you're welcome, Will. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this, I'll pick a night and start streaming once a week. Probably most likely GTA, just because that's my jam right now, but if something else comes along, for sure. It's getting pretty late. Jeez, the lag on this is terrible. You guys are coming out of nowhere. Look at that, is. Sure, I'll have to look at my schedule and see what night I could commit to, because I know if I don't commit to a night, it's kind of pointless, because I'm just doing it whenever, and it doesn't really work. Get better at OBS, that's for sure. It took me forever to get this set up just because I had to figure out OBS again. It's been forever since I've used it. They've changed it some. Oh, too far. No, don't fall off. You guys have any streamers you really like to watch? Other than me, obviously. Cheating. There's no way you can jump makes the jumps that he does. Do you have a particular game you like to watch them play, or do you just watch whatever they're currently playing at the time? I have a old coworker who streams Fortnite. I wonder if he's still doing that. Oh, what the heck is going on here? He does. I wonder if I suck at Fortnite. I'm doing terrible, and I'm not in last place. This is amazing. Cool. Well, I'll definitely see what I can do, because yeah, if I can pick up Fortnite with my old coworker, he's ranked, I think. He does really well. He was at my last job, and he'd been there for like 13 years or whatever, so he had a leave of absence that he was given, like where he just have a paid month off, right? And he spent the entire month playing Fortnite. Like, literally, if he was awake, he was playing Fortnite. It was crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on my racing right now. Try not to crash again. Yeah, I'll have to look up Jack Frags. Is he on and Typical Gamer? I assume they're on Twitch. The only streaming I watch is Achievement Hunter, but the person I watched over there the most, one of my favorite people, has turned out to be an absolute jerk. And on YouTube, I'll look him up on YouTube for sure. And so I'm very disappointed with that whole situation right now. So. Yeah, I'll look them up. Not tonight. I'm a little bit soon. I'm old. So work early tomorrow. Been getting up at 5 to work on my Jeep while it's cool out in the mornings. I'm in Arizona, so it's still getting up into the high 90s in the afternoon. So I don't know where you guys are at. It's still most people's summer here, even though it's hit fall for us. I hate the boats. Come on, turn. Why are you not turning? Well, of course, I missed the checkpoint. Seriously? Can't turn. So for whatever reason, I can't turn. There we go. Reset. Alrighty. I don't know why I wasn't turning before. Weird. I have a cheap controller. I blame the controller. It's not user error. Alrighty. But yeah, I'm impressed because I'm running this this laptop on Wi-Fi, so I'm not even using Ethernet for the network connection. Not dropping. Stream looks really good. Sorry, I'm just really impressed because I haven't streamed since I got my new graphics card on my desktop, so I had a 1060 before. So. That's alright. guys. Well, I'm going to end the stream now. Thanks for so much for watching. This has been a treat for me. I've never had an experience like this quite with streaming before. I really, really appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great evening.